Hey sports fans, Coach Nick here and welcome to BBallBreakdown. Who's up for a little EuroLeague finals? This was a crazy game that saw Fenerbahce come all the way back from a 21-point CSKA lead, and this game was filled with all sorts of great basketball. Fenerbahce opens up with a zipper cut into pick and roll, something we see the Spurs do all the time. Hitting the roll forces the weak side defender to rotate beyond the midline. The roller knows all he has to do is toss it in that area, and they nail a three. On this out-of-bounds play, Nando de Colo tries to attack out top but gets cut off. But then, when he gets another shot at it, nice hesitation to get the defender flying by, and watch this ridiculous pass. A crossover to a behind-the-back lefty right on the money, and the three ball goes down. Later in the second quarter, we see the same pick and roll with Bogdanovic, much better rotation as Teodosic gets to Antic in the corner. Great ball movement, but Fenerbahce cannot finish down low. I've always loved watching Teodosic on offense, and just check out this pass to the roll man as he jumps in the air and wraps it around Antic's body right in stride for the assist. More progression from the zipper series. If they don't hit the short roll, the ball is reversed and the roll man screens again. They're always looking to suck in the weak side defender for the open three, and if they get a mismatch on Vesely, they'll toss it to the rim for a great finish. CSKA was able to build up a big lead with de Colo leading the team with 22 points in this game. After a little full court press slowed the offense down a little, CSKA runs horns with the ball screen into a flare screen for Teodosic. Watch the gorgeous passing that catches de Colo's man helping one pass away, and he splashes the open corner three. Fenerbahce clearly loves this zipper into pick and roll action, and we see more of its progression as they get high-low action when the weak side forward cuts across. However, CSKA sends this shot right back where it came from, and Vesely ends up out of bounds. With Fenerbahce unable to stop CSKA and struggling mightily to score, they run horns, but Antic gets in the way of Slukas, who goes the other way, blows by his man, forcing the rotation. Problem is, all 5 CSKA players sink down, opening up the great ball movement on the perimeter, and Antic begins the comeback. Still down by 17, Fenerbahce hurries down the court, and when Datome attacks off the catch to the baseline, watch the defender get confused who he's guarding, following Antic out to the perimeter and letting his man slip to the hoop for the dunk. Down 15 and the clock running, Slukas rejects the screen, feeds the post, and watch this beautiful back screen action. Teodosic doesn't call it out, doesn't switch either, and they get Antic a dunk and an and one. Here's Horn's twist. 2 ball screens in a row, well contained by CSKA, but they catch the defense helping one pass away again, giving Kalinic the wide open three. Teodosic never got back on his man, who was in perfect position for the rebound, and once he feeds it to Epke Udo, it's 2 points. Up only 6 now, CSKA runs Horn's twist, and this time Datome helps one pass away, but gets the nice strip. Fenerbahce races up court, clearly looking for a 3, even though there is still lots of time left. Not much offense, but who needs it when Bobby Dixon can just drop this contested 3 on your head? After forcing a terrible turnover, CSKA isn't looking to attack right away with a 3-point lead and time winding down. De Colo takes his time out front before calling for a ball screen going to his left. On the switch, he isolates against Udo, and while he gets him off balance with a little push, Udo stays with it and might have even blocked this. Fenerbahce again hurries down court looking for an opening, but it's well contained by CSKA. This forces Dixon back on top with the ball, no offense, just a straight isolation into a running floater, which he gets to fall over the outstretched hands of the defender. Still down 3 with under a minute to go, Dixon is feeling it with this sickening crossover step back for 3 that gets him a crack of daylight before splashing the game-tying shot. The crowd was clearly struggling with the pressure of the EuroLeague finals going down to the wire, and de Colo also seemed to feel it as he traveled before losing the ball. After 2 free throws gave Fenerbahce the lead, it left CSKA with one last chance. The handoff to Teodosic was terribly executed, and they're lucky that that lady in the stands was praying for them and they were able to recover this. Colo ends up with a decent look, but they don't box out on the weak side, and Kirapa happens to be in the right place at the right time. In the overtime, Fenerbahce is down 1, run pistol action out top with the dribble pitch into ball screen. With Teodosic on Udo, they try to attack down low and draw the double team, and when the ball swings, incredible effort by Higgins to contest the shot and block it. But Bogdanovic stays with it and hits the turnaround for the lead. Down 3, Fenerbahce runs good offense, spreading for a pick and roll and letting Dixon try to create something. Fantastic containment by Kurbanov, so they reverse the ball to Ditome down low in the post. CSKA makes a mistake sending 2 more guys to Ditome, and Kyle Hines fell asleep on the weak side, not rotating down, giving Udo another dunk. After Fenerbahce tried to attack Teodosic in the post again, they get a big block, and with a 5-point lead, they want to dribble it out and let as much time go off the clock as possible. Since this is the 2-possession game, Fenerbahce can't afford to let them take too much time off before stopping the clock. I like the double team, but Colo splits it and draws the foul. Down 7, this looks to be completely over for Fenerbahce, but Nixon does it again, this time rising up over his defender and banking in a 3. However, after fouling and CSKA getting 2 more free throws, it doesn't really matter what happens here, but credit to Tome for hitting a 3, and kudos to Fenerbahce for playing all the way till the end of the game.